What's up, folks? I am in my shop, just drank a little sarsaparilla, and Hurricane Irma came through Monday and knocked enough wood down for several cordwood challenges, but it also knocked down a bunch of these black walnuts, green black walnuts. I mean, knocked a bunch of them down. And so I went down today and picked up a backpack full of them. We're going to do several things with them, but today we're going to work on making a tincture for this out of these with some vodka and black walnut hulls. Okay, this is what we got. We got all of our, well, not all, we got some of the stuff here. We just need a good sharp knife, a couple of mason jars, depending on how much you got, how many of these you have to make a tincture out of, and just a bottle of 80 proof, which is 40% by volume alcohol. Vodka, I'm sure you could use grain alcohol as well. So all we're going to do here is we're going to take these off, put a little bit in there, take the lids off of these, and pour up some vodka in there. Oh yeah, don't smell, but you can think about it, can't you? Get over here so you can see. I'm just going to pour about a third of the way in there on that, and then I'm going to quarter these and slice them and put them in here and just let them soak. We're going to start cutting these up. Now you can see I got my gloves on, because if you don't put on gloves of some kind, your hands are going to turn brown. This stuff will stain you, and it's going to stain your knife, it's going to stain your board. This right here is just an old cutting board that I've got out in my shop here, just to keep some of that juice off of there, off of my other board that I got down right here. Now this is the same husk that I used to dye that bed sheet tarp that I got on my blog, and so I actually use these green black walnuts, the husks. I use these, and so you can see I got them quartered up. I've just got to peel that off, get those off there, and that's what we got. We've got a, you can see that, we got a husk that we're going to throw in the jar, okay? So we got 4 of them on that. Once we get this nut here, we're going to save it, let it dry out. Before Thanksgiving, we're going to crack this nut open and get the meat out of those hard shells. Now to get these quartered, I found that if you start right here at the top where it connects to the tree, the little stem coming out of there, cut that off first if you've got one. Now these are pretty green still. They're not, they haven't started turning black because they got blown off the tree from Irma. But you take it and you just kind of grip it like this. Careful not to cut yourself, but dig in until you hit the seed. Then you just kind of roll the fruit, come back, do it that way till you hit the seed inside, all the way around. Flip it back. You're going to do another cut right here to quarter this, and just roll it. Let the roll and a little downward pressure on your knife, it'll get down in there. Okay. Now you may have to, if they're stuck a little bit like this one, just kind of start separating them, kind of like an avocado. And there you go. All right, so we got 2 jars here, 2 mason jars full of black walnut hulls. And so now what we're going to do is just top those off with the vodka, and we'll seal them up. Make sure you cover them. There we go. Whoops. Alcohol abuse. Spilt a little bit there. Alright. So now we're just going to put a lid on them. And let them sit there in a, there we go. Got them in there. We're gonna put these in a, I'll put them in my pantry area where I keep tinctures and that kind of stuff. And we'll let these set for about 4 weeks, 6 weeks, see how they look. And then we'll strain them off and keep the tincture liquid, and put those in some dark glasses, put them in my medicinal cabinet, and we'll be able to use those. Now, why am I doing this? Well, this stuff has antifungal properties. It's got antiviral properties. It's got antibacterial properties. It's got uses for, skin infections and wounds, that kind of thing. So, before there was big pharma and pharmaceutical companies running the show, people use this stuff. People use stuff off the land to heal themselves, to stay healthy, that kind of thing. So if you've got ideas, or if you've used this before, black walnut tincture, if you've used it, let me know in your comments what you've used it for and how it worked. Okay? All right, you guys take care, and appreciate you watching. And I'll see you next time. Y'all keep doing the stuff for self-reliance.